the Drax and Mantis Christmas special.
It's basically just a Christmas special about the two of them, which in itself is kind of sweet because they are Guardians characters that haven't gotten a whole lot of love, as Robert Plant would put it. But it's another special presentation, so a lot like Werewolf by Night, where it's only an hour long, 45 minutes long.
Yeah, it was like 45.
Yeah, minus the Christmas song in the beginning, written for the special. I forget who the band was, but
the Pixies or something.
I don't think so.
It's definitely the Pixies.
Okay, well. Yeah, and the special follows Mantis and Drax primarily in an effort to get Peter Quill, the Star-Lord, a gift for Christmas, which they find out is, because aliens wouldn't know what the hell Christmas is. So I guess someone explains it to them, and so the Guardians end up putting together this huge Christmas celebration. Drax and Mantis kidnap Kevin Bacon.
Mantis Toboggan.
Who are you?
God, could you imagine?
What do you...
That'd be sick. Bring Danny DeVito into the MCU.
Is Mantis Toboggan... Oh, is that the art collector with the Sia hair? That he...
No, that's the doctor. Dr. Mantis Toboggan. I forget what the episode was, though. How have we not talked about It's Always Sunny yet? God damn it.
That's for next year. That's for 2023, Nick and David.
No, you know what? That's going to be the Matt episode. We're going to bring Matt on here at some point.
Always Sunny. Yeah, we still got to figure out how we're going to do virtual threesomes. Like
sounds kinky. Oh my God. Anyway,
we got to get back on. Yeah. So, what did you think? What did you think?
I thought it was fine. Like a lot happens for 45 minutes, but it's supposed to be fun, and I think it is. Like there's a couple funny moments, like especially with Drax and calling the gnome the little funny man. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think that was my favorite joke. I'm sure there's something else in there. I don't remember.
When he was beaten up on the Transformer on was that Hollywood Boulevard, and there's a whole sequence where Mantis and Drax they're in Hollywood and they're on the the Walk of Fame with all of the stars and stuff, and all of the folks in costume. So obviously you see a lot of Marvel heroes in costume, but you also see someone dressed as what I think is supposed to be a Transformer, and Drax threatens to beat the person in the Transformer costume up because he's, I guess, an alien race that looked like a Transformer killed his uncle or whatever. And then at the very end of the sequence, it's like a 3-minute thing where it's just like a montage of them being stopped to be taken photos of. That was not a good sentence. And at the very last scene, Mantis is taking a photo with some fans. And in the background, you could just see Drax whooping on this dude for like 15 seconds. So it's got some good gags in it. We get to see Mantis fight a little bit, which we didn't really see her do up until this point in the MCU a whole lot. I mean, you kind of saw it with Thanos, but that was just a grapple to, suck on his head.
Yeah.
Big bald Jeff Bezos head. And the Groot stuff is Cosmo. They introduced Cosmo as like an actual Guardian of the Galaxy, the little dog.
Oh yeah.
And who's adorable, by the way. But he's Russian, and he speaks through like a voice box, like Doug from the movie Up.
Yeah.
And him and Rocket get into some arguments. And speaking of Rocket, he has an interaction with Kevin Bacon where Kevin Bacon lands on the alien planet for the first time, and he walks out of the box, and after the whole, Peter tells Mantis like, "Hey, break him out of this trance." Kevin Bacon freaks out, and he looks at Rocket, and he's like, "What is that? Is that a?" Rocket's like, "Hey, how are you? It's good to finally meet you." And he's like, "Is that a raccoon?" And then very quickly, Rocket like jumps at Kevin. He's like, "I'll kill you!" And it's just the way that Bradley Cooper is a fucking treasure, dude. I keep forgetting that he voices Rocket, and I just keep thinking that Rocket is an actual, like a living thing. Yeah. And then they throw in the plot line that Mantis is Peter's sister because she's one of Ego's kids.
Oh yeah.
And it adds like a layer of emotional depth to the whole thing, which like kind of worked on me. And then you start thinking about it logistically, and you're like, well, why did he keep her around then when he killed all of the other kids who didn't have celestial powers and blah blah blah. But if you don't think about it too hard, I think it's, like you said, it's meant to be fun. I think it serves its purpose pretty well. I think it's a pretty fun watch. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it again before Christmas this year. I don't know if I really want to. But yeah,
it just I'm dreading Guardians 3, bro.
why?
It's gonna be because they're all half of them are gonna die or something.
Yeah, probably. I
Like
think
even
Rocket's
James
gonna
Gunn
die.
said, like, yeah, this is the last time the Guardians are gonna be together, and I'm just not ready. I'm not ready for that.